Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to 14th Live. Today is June 11th, 2022. It's Rainwater Tiger Year, and now it is Being Fire Horse Month. And today is Ewood Way Earth Day, the goat. And now is the Jiawood Shun Metal Monkey time. It's 5 p.m. here. Sorry for the last 2 weeks. I was busy with other stuffs. From this week, I think I will do 2 weeks, 8 or 9 p.m. at night, and then 2 weeks for the European countries people. So I will do the live at around 3 to 4 p.m. Yeah. So 1 week, 8 to 9 p.m. and 1 week, 3 to 4 p.m. like that. Hello, Alex. Okay, welcome to the Fire Horse Year. No, Horse Month. How is my voice? I changed my microphone and I don't know how it sounds like. It is very similar to last month, the Fire Snake, but quite different because last month was punishment has been involved. So it is similar, wood to fire. Wood is generating fire. That is the process of the last month. But there was a punishment, which means I keep talking about that. The metal energy is somewhat involved here. So there was kind of it could disturb the wood to fire process if the wood fire is Yongshin to you guys. Some kind of metal energies interrupting that and kind of make confused mind to people. Like I want to generate fire from the wood, but I have to focus on metal. So it is 3 different mind happened. But in June, now it is purely fire energy. So Tiger is purely generating the fire. Let's look at the hidden stem a little bit. Oh, sounds fine. Okay, thank you. So this is the difference between snake and horse. In snake, there is metal in it. In horse, there's 2 fire and 1 earth. So there's no in element, metal and water. And there was in element in snake. And that was quite necessary process because Sapphire Snake is the beginning of the big cycle of metal. It is the beginning earthly branch that conceives that metal energy for the fall. If the nature doesn't really generate the metal in snake time, only yang energy can be dominant. And then if we think about the plants and trees, seed and like fruit cannot be made. So in snake time, before really getting hot, the nature has to create some kind of coldness in energy and create the seed and try to protect that. So that's the nature's perspective. But for human, if metal is dominant energy, that people might get some trouble in May month. And now in June, it's purely generating process from wood to fire. So now really yang energy is starting. It's a yang energy, yang fire dominant month. Karjan, can you show us the similar events that happened in 1962 Rainwater Tiger and events that are happening in 2022 Rainwater Tiger? I will do that. I will prepare for next week, Alex. Okay? Yeah, I should do that in the beginning of this year, right? I have to look at the whole history of the world. Yeah, but simply saying in 1962, 60 years ago, there was quite a new trial happened. Like people try something new in politically or economically. Like in South Korea, there was the military coup in 1960 and 1961. Yeah, every time I took a rest for a couple of weeks, my PowerPoint skill has been really slowed down. Yeah, this is the example of South Korea. And in these 2 years, in 1960 and 1961, there was a military coup. It was a very harsh time, start a dictatorship. And this new government begin from the 1962. So they have to set up everything new as they like, as they try to rule the people. So they did some kind of like currency. They try to renew the currency. So currency reformation. So they try to make a new currency, new bill, new coins. And the thing is, they try to push really hard and fast. So it eventually not working. So when we look at the the history in the world, there should be similar pattern. Like in last 3 years, 59, 60, and 61, there should be some kind of harsh moment. It is the metal year, and it is the really deep winter time. So some events that has been really really condensed and not really communicate each other. One side is really dominant. So that kind of things can happen in everywhere. And reminding that 3 years history, people try to make something new. That's what I mean by this water is remaining in the heavenly stem. It is the experience from last 3 years. Based on those 3 years history and the memory, people try to begin the new thing. People try to make a new territory. People try to establish a new political something. It happened in India and China as well in 1962. It's about like Tibet territory. It was kind of not very clear. It was in China, but it was kind of not China. And then the Indian military tried to get the Tibet territory, and they have the war starting from that. So it is kind of set up the new territory, set up the new power dynamic. And then Putin is doing that, try to do something new, right? Similar thing as the Russia does this year. But what I explained in this year, like it came from the water element and tried to generate the new spring energy as tiger and rabbit. And many people think, oh, now new beginning is coming. So I want to do something new, kind of really in hasty mind, like reckless mind. They want to push their things very hard, but those are usually not working very well because it is still in the water realm. Our thinking could be we can already get the fire, but it's still water, wood realm, so it should be a little bit careful. It should be a little bit more solid based thinking, plan very well. Everything, any country or government tried to push really hard in 1962, they kind of not succeed. Yeah, watch the video, a big picture of 2020. Yeah. So that's the theme of everyone.